who probably didn't have all that much on them anyway. She remembered her own days of being 7 or 8 like this little one, and pushing her nose against shop windows to gaze inside and dream of everything on offer. In a house full of foster children, there hadn't always been the financial means to give presents. Birthdays and Christmas had been made special by handcrafted gifts and lovingly handwritten postcards. But still, Emma had sometimes just longed for the talking doll or the puppy on a leash you could walk. She smiled even wider. "Is there anything here you really like? I could, She glanced around, as if to see that no one overheard them. "Let you try some." "Oh, no." The girl's cheeks turned as red as her little coat. "I don't want any. It's for Daddy." "For your father?" Emma asked, a little surprised. Her customers were mainly women who bought the treats for other women, mothers-in-law, sisters, friends, or who wanted to impress guests at a party. The girl said, "You have to make them especially. Grandma said it. She said that you can make people fall in love." Emma's eyes widened. "That I can do what?" she asked. The girl hung her head and said something in a whisper. Emma rounded the counter and squatted beside the girl. "What's that?" "You can say it in my ear." She tucked the white cotton of the protective cap behind her ear as if to hear better. "What's that for?" the little girl asked, eyeing the cloth on Emma's head. "It's for when I work with the chocolate, to prevent any hairs from falling into it. That wouldn't be nice for the customers. I also wear plastic gloves when I take bonbons out of their tray and put them into a box, so I don't leave any fingerprints on them." The girl giggled. "You're smart." She looked Emma over. "I think you can really make people fall in love." "Why did your grandmother say that?" "I don't know, but it was about chocolate. And you have a chocolate shop here. You can help me to—" She fell silent and eyed Emma as if she was suddenly reluctant to share. She wore a mitten, and turning her palm up, she opened her hand. On the wool rested a few coins, probably not making $2. "I don't know if you sell them like Grandpa sells plants," the girl said with a weighty frown. "They go one by one or by the dozen. I'd really like a dozen, because then I can be sure Daddy will really fall in love. You see, I don't think he wants to." "I see," Emma said, furiously trying to process everything. "Last week, Aunt Faye was watching a movie where they kiss, and she asked Daddy to come and watch with her. But he said he didn't want to see it. And when he noticed I had overheard, he told me that he doesn't like kissing, that he thinks it's stupid." She laughed. "He asked me if I think it's stupid too, and he tickled me all of the time. I had to laugh and laugh until I fell on the floor. Then he carried me to bed." She became serious again. "Then I thought about kissing. I don't know if it's stupid. Grandma and Grandpa kiss all the time, and they're happy. I want Daddy to be happy." She put her mitten on Emma's arm. "Please help me make Daddy happy again." Emma's heart clenched at the tone of the little girl's voice. She had to clear her throat before she could say, "But I don't really understand what I should do. What's your name?" "Casey. Casey Galloway." Of course. Now the reference the girl had made to plants clicked into place. Galloway Nursery was well known in the entire region. They delivered plants and trees, mostly Christmas trees at this time of year. So, the elderly man Emma had seen around town with his white beard, as if he was Santa himself, and with a matching deep belly laugh, was this little girl's grandfather. It must be great to have a big extended family and get together for Christmas. "So you're staying here for the holidays?" she asked. Casey shook her head. "It's not holidays yet," she corrected with a serious expression. "Miss Evelyn has made us a calendar in the classroom, and we cross off the days we still have to go to school. Miss Evelyn is really fun. I was worried first when we came here that I wouldn't like school, but I do."